And as long as I've talked about
this is where he talks about what it means to be a Fed. And this is an important piece. He's going to talk about what it means to be a Fed. He's also going to talk about like why this sort of thing is not appropriate for this day and age. And I think he's right. I think what we need to do is have a grand strategy. This is what he has been saying for a long time. And I agree. We need to be very careful about what we do and be somewhat secretive about what we do. And as Groypers, as young men, in particular, conservative men, right, who don't identify with anybody on the right, the Republicans don't look out for their young men at all. And I've said this in previous episodes. They don't look out for the young men at all. They basically young men on the right are persecuted heavily, whereas the young people on the left are energized, going, and the left protects their young people. In fact, they have institutions that actually fund them, where young men on the right don't have any right-wing institutions to help them. This is a very important piece, and Nick is trying to figure out, right, how to get that to change. That's where the change needs to be. It can't just be in these marches. It can't. If you think we're just going to go on the streets or we're going to do stupid things like Dan Bilzerian or Kazarian, whatever his name is, and just like run and then like nothing happens, like we need young men to actually go into the system and earn their law degrees. This is where I kind of wish I went to law school. Earn their law degrees. Get into the systems. Go into politics. High-end jobs. High-end schools. Be educated. We need we need high IQ men, okay? And even more than me, like I took an IQ test. I have like 132 IQ. I'm above average. Sometimes I stutter on these stupid things because I don't know how to talk. I also have like dyslexia, so like it kicks in when I write emails and shit, but it doesn't stop me from being perspicacious. It doesn't stop me from having deep insight. It doesn't stop me from noticing things or even thinking, or even like learning. Dude, my thirst for learning is so deep. Like I honestly, like in my real world, in the business that I work for, like I can't stand these normies, dude. I just can't. Like they all sit around and they talk about sports. And I pretend, I grew up a big Yankee fan, and I pretend to like the Yankees, and I realize, I have to like act like I love watching a bunch of 23-year-olds make millions of dollars and live in better homes and have sex with hotter women than I ever have. Well, that's fun, and they're some of them pretty hot, and I would say my wife. Well, I'm not going to get into it, but like I don't want to like simp over young men playing sports, but that's like the culture that you have to be in. When you're in the business sector or even any other sector, it's like you got to talk normie, NPC shit. And so what we're looking for the Groyper movement are men that are not that. They're not NPCs. And this is very important. I will digress. Let's get back to the video, and then we'll keep going.